Last week.
Last month, you mean?
Last month. Jeez, I'm so used to saying last week. Wow, that is.
Didn't we get healing potions?
Some people have healing
We got
potions.
healing potions. I just don't remember who.
Am I the appointed treasurer?
No, there really wasn't. We had just kind of separated stuff out.
I think I did have an idea of us having a potion. At least I had them. But definitely didn't know who the hell our treasurer was. Just because we just started, and I was like, who can we trust? Well, that's none of my concern. Treasurer is last minute. We can discuss this afterwards.
Yeah, to be honest, when we gotta use potions and stuff, I kind of get lost. My brain doesn't really keep up with that type of thing. So I just sometimes hope we have a potion, and I show up and I look at my inventory, and if there's a potion in there, we use it. If not, I hope to God there's something.
No. You're clicking on the dot. That's what's happening.
That's what I. Okay.
Look, it's,
That's what I. Okay.
The dot now has the same number.
Whoa!
Oh, man.
Just move the dot if you need to touch yourself.
Okay.
You know?
Cool. Okay.
Wait, so I have to move the dot if I want to touch myself?
Hey, I'm Mario. I like playing video games, watching movies, and Dungeons and Dragons. If you keep getting me in your suggested videos, or you're watching this video right here, consider subscribing. It goes a long way. Thank you.
This is great, guys.
Wow, it's getting hot here.
That dot was an AoE lair action. I feel like they should be a little more brutal. I made it to where no matter where they go, they're going to take damage and they could affect their friends and surroundings around them with it.
It was new. I did not see that coming. It was annoying to deal with. I was trying to avoid it as much as possible, but sometimes it just went directly over me. I was like, ah, shit. No, but it was definitely an interesting fight. It made me think about where I should be putting my person. Avoiding the people and avoiding my teammates at the same time.
That's played this game before understands that it's sound tactics. You're in combat to not be all bunched together in order to avoid an area of effect. In that case, I wasn't hit by it at all, so I was good.
Man, I think my favorite part about that attack was the fact that it also hurt itself from its area effect.
The lair action scared me a little bit, because you kind of got a position around him, and then it's like triple attacks and his legendary action this, and it always kind of pisses me off. All right, cool. I will launch off a magic missile for three of them. All right, so we got 2, we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Your magic will not do much. And then turns over as it begins slapping the ground with its tail, causing more cave-ins to happen. As Mara, you look up as rocks are about to fall on top of you.
17. Does that hit?
17 does indeed hit as your first arrow thunk, with the resounding hits the soft side in between the scales.
16.
16, that's a hit. Both arrows.
Sorry, that was not a 16, a 15. I gotta do
Oh
math.
man, that sucks because
That
it
was
still
a-
hits.
that was
It
a
still
miss.
hits.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. I'm like, whoa, hey! And I cast, what was it called? Shit. Booming Blade on my knife, a rapier.
All right.
And I go for a quick swing. Bless. All right, now I'm skedaddling. I'm out of there.
He'll get an attack of opportunity though.
No, I got fancy footwork.
What are you?
Yeah, what?
He's your worst nightmare.
He is. What the hell?
It's hella fun. It's so fun. I always gravitate towards druids really in any game, even in D&D, and that was my first character. But now that I'm playing a rogue, oh man, I feel like I can dance anywhere and I won't be touched.
I'm gonna move up to him, unlike everyone else is running away, because I have balls.
Oh my!
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Lego!
damn, man. Yo, you slapped
my
him in the
left hand,
face
baby.
with those balls. He slapped him-
Man,
I don't remember this. Oh, that's amazing. What's the question?
Breeze of flame, a geyser of flame, directly towards these two. And I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw of 17.
Ooh, that's not good.
doing 29 points of damage to each of you. So both of you guys take half damage.
Oh, true.
Rounded down, so 14.
14 points of
And then I
damage to
take-
each of you.
Well, I take 7 because I'm resistant to fire.
There you go.
Hey.
I will take any opportunity to take less damage. I'm one of the squishiest members of the crew. Anytime I get to take fire damage, hopefully, as many monsters we have are fire damage.
Man, chat's already given the finish him signal.
Hey, relax. Kai, attack.
Chat's already saying
Needed all the
thumbs
big
down to the
damages.
dragon.
Ooh, that's a lot of
Oh
points.
my gosh!
Very good.
How do you want to kill this guy?
And rotating, and then kind of reveal the coat and long jacket, like just in an unnatural way, going to try and force energy out of like my chest into my arm and towards the dragon. And it's all the vials and tubes and stuff that are kind of embedded in my skin are gonna kind of start to glow. Oh yeah, I remember it fondly. A little lightning bolt to the head, classic.
You think that's a blacksmith? I kind of hear something up ahead.
What is this, Dark Souls?
I don't know. I think
to a new area. Tink, tink.
After defeating the dragon, the party runs across two unlikely figures, a dwarf and a goblin, both blacksmith and tinkerers.
Oh, I've got see around corners.
Oh,
That's some bull.
I was like, wait, what?
You got Fabio. You're not gonna get me with that.
Oh.
I thought that was an actual spell. I was like, what?
Takes a deep breath and it's just like, the name's Fitrix, but my friends call me Fip. You guys took out one of them flying lizards?
Yes, Fiptrix, we did, and we are currently evacuating maybe 15 to 20 civilians. Do you mind if we bring them forward? They're quite scared and in the dark.
Yeah. So the civilians start showing their little faces and stuff like that, and Tyr kind of just says, "Ah, fuck! I knew it was bad luck to set up in this spot in this zone. We got dragons, and now we got more mouths to feed. Ah, shit!"
So those two guys were initially, anytime you meet somebody in a cave or some tunnel or dungeon of some sort, you automatically assume they're going to be people or things that you're going to have to kill. Fortunately, these two guys ended up being our own Q from James Bond.
Fiptrix and Tyr, ever in my mind, will be Brock and Sindri from God of War. No matter how many descriptors you give me, I will always see those two. 100%, I love them.
Brielle is standing at the edge of the mouth of the cave where the opening is, just looking out. Her eyes are red, but you don't see any tears or anything like that. You just see her just like staring out, and as you approach her, she kind of just, we brought peace. We were celebrating peace.
Gently put my hand to her shoulder. Yeah, I mean, a lot of destruction. A lot of destruction can cause a lot of things to happen in the heart. And I don't know what Brielle's been through, but wanted to check in on her, make sure she was doing all right.
When you touch, she doesn't react to you touching her at first. Oh, it's almost as if you're not there. We have to fix this. We have.
I mean, if there's anything we're good at, it's fixing things.
Mara, she kind of like perks up a little bit as if like an idea, a light bulb flashes over her head. And then she looks at the rest of you guys and is like, you all slayed a dragon. You're all some more seasoned guild members than others, but you barely knew each other and you were able to work together. If you could lend me your strength, and if we could gather the other cities, the other people that the guild has helped, we may be able to start a uniting force to go against this threat.
Well, we got nothing better to do.
Sometimes, you're put together for some fantastic feats, or you're put together because of past experiences. But sometimes, you're just rolling with the punches. And I think that's what we're doing. And I like it.
To be honest with you, I just wanted to do whatever we needed to do to advance the storyline. Obviously, this game is a game of parties. and whenever you split the party, you always have something bad always happens. So I wanted to get our band going and get rolling as quickly as possible.
You know, I love being part of a party and all, but it's every man for himself. So if they get into trouble, I'm leaving them behind. It's more about Ydra. Why do we need to find him?
She hesitates for a second
okay.
and make a persuasion check, Mara.
It's
Persuasion?
personal.
Sucks. Can't be anything else. I just need to be anything else. We're good.
Stop! Too forward with any of you guys, but this is the first time where she's been a little more aggressive. Then she grabs your arm and kind of pulls you to the side, making sure like no one else can hear. And she's just like, Ydra is a dragon.
I feel really honored that I was the chosen one to be told this information. You know, it's because I'm trusted more than everyone else, or I'm more intimidating. But I don't think that's the case.
You hear the clanking of armor, like someone in a large suit of armor, multiple people in large suits of armor, but it sounds robotic. Like,
Oh no.
up ahead,
Automatons.
large guys in these power suits. One dude is holding an assault rifle in the front. They're dressed up like paladins. You've been around paladins before, but you've never been around some that have been equipped with such machinery. I just described a group called the Legion. Paladins who are in it for their own self-progress and a bunch of religious zealots.
Listen, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. But there are dragons attacking the city. We're here to help stop the dragons attacking the city. And if you would like to live through this lovely adventure that is happening around us, I think it would be in both of our interests to share the information we have so that we can get on with our lives.
Make an intimidation check.
I have no charisma.
Whew!
Don't
I have
matter.
enough charisma.
Val immediately puts her hand at her laser pistol, pulls it. The other 4 guys pull their weapons out as well, aiming towards you. You hear the and Val just says, "You dare threaten us? Who do you think you are?" The one without a helmet holds up his hand, just stand down. And they all put their weapons back down. Val kind of just says, "But sir, she said if you wanted to live." Then he just repeats himself, "Stand down."
Captain Rome, I understand the god that you serve, Paladin. In a time like this, as these dragons, in this mystery, all of these things, there's something more going on here, and it's important that we have everyone on our side. And you know full well that not all dragons are bad, and to battle this, we're gonna need some. So whether it be dragonborns or dragons, I implore you to use your brain, because there is war ahead, and we need you, and we can't have fighting that is unneeded.
He stops for a second and thinks, "Our gates are blessed by our god. Paladin, the one true king, has graced us with the ability to protect ourselves. We will hold up in our walls, and we will be able to fend off anyone too weak to fend for themselves. Did not deserve the divine rite of passage for the life given to them by Paladin."
So, I definitely thought Rome was a little bit more level-headed than most, but their ideals, questionable. I don't know, man. I feel like we're definitely going to have a hard time trying to convince him of anything. It's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with the rest of his guys if Rome is not around, at least to discuss any matters.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing I thought about this crew is I'm thinking Warhammer 40K 100%. I'm like, I think I know where Mario got this from. Yeah, Rome and the Paladins are a tough one, you know. I thought we could make quick allies out of them, even though they're maybe a little difficult because there's a bigger enemy afoot, but something tells me that these guys might even be a bigger issue than the stinking dragons because they're so oblivious to what's actually going on. They care about themselves and not others. And they got some freaking they got some issues with a certain type of people, and I don't like that.
I hate all paladins. They're self-righteous jerks, and the captain here was a prick.
At which point Val completely like bumps into you, shoves you with her shoulder, Mara, and it's just like, you better watch yourself, specifically your back, as she walks by.
You can make it arch any day. Mommy?